This video discusses the slope of a line. A linear equation in two variables is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers, and a and b are not both zero at the same time. This form is called standard form of a line. Basically, the word linear means that you have an exponent of 1 on your variable. So a linear equation in two variables is an equation that has two different variables, each of those variables having an exponent of 1 on them. The slant or steepness of a line is called the slope of the line. Now, slope can be interpreted a couple different ways. Slope is the change in y divided by the change in x. Sometimes we call this the rise over the run. The rise being the change in the vertical component, the y, and run being the change in the horizontal component, the x. We have a formula for calculating the slope between two given points, x1, y1, and x2, y2, on the Cartesian plane. The slope can be found m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So this is the change in the y over the change in the x. Let's find the slope of the line through the given points. Our first example, we have the points -2, 3, and 4, -1. I like to start by writing x1, y1, and x2, y2 above my points. And then we're going to plug it into our slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So our slope is going to be -1 minus 3 over 4 minus a -2. Now be cautious here. There is a minus sign in the formula, so make sure when you have a negative x value, you're subtracting a negative number. That's the most common mistake I see when people are calculating slope. They drop one of the negatives. Now all we need to do is clean this up. On the denominator, since we're subtracting a negative, I know that turns into addition. So this becomes -4 over +6, and we want to simplify our fraction by 2. We get a slope of -2/3. Let's find the slope of the line that passes through the points 6, 0 and -4, 12. Again, I'm going to label my coordinates and plug it into the slope formula. M equals 12 minus 0 over -4 minus 6. This gives us 12 over -10. And again, we want to simplify our fraction. This one simplifies by 2 as well. We get our slope to be -6/5. The slope tells us the slant or steepness of our line. So if the slope is positive, then the line will point up from left to right. But if the slope of the line is negative, it will point down from left to right.